Yeah, do you know you can scan a document and save directly from your Konica Minolta DI machine or photocopier? Let's say we want to scan a document like this and save it either into the machine or into an external device or a flash, an external drive for future use or for safety purpose. Now you have you have several USB ports, one down there and one at the side of the machine itself. As you can see where I'm pointing to, you have about 4 USB ports there, and you have another one right by this side. Almost every series of Bizhub Konica Minolta machine has them that way. So immediately you slot the flash in, you see an icon pop up and a screen automatically opens. Right now, as you can see, print a document. That is the option you have right here, print a document. So which means right now on this machine you can only print, you can scan. You can print from the flash, you cannot scan. So even if you click on that icon, it will still bring you to that same window. Right now you can only print from this flash. You can scan and save into either the machine or an external drive. So what must we do? Well, you're supposed to have 3 options right here in this window. Now let's see what we can do to make this become active. So I'm pulling out the flash right now. So then I'm closing the window. Now let's see what we need to do is to install those options. To install and activate those options, because sometimes it's been disabled. So what you do, you go to your menu and hit on utility. Now when you hit on utility, you will see administrative setting, administrator setting. So you click on it and you input your password. Usually password used to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, but when you do it on some machine and it doesn't respond, then just do it twice, just like I'm doing right here. Now when you input the password, you press OK, then it takes you to the administrator settings window where you have the access to do some customary settings. So then you see, so from this window you click on system setting, then immediately you go to user box setting. Now from user box setting, you at the right side of the window you see external memory function setting. External memory function setting. Immediately you hit on this setting. Now look at something here, right here. Now you have 3 options here. One is save a document, which is turned off. Then the other one is print a document, which is turned on. And another one is, then the last one is external memory document scan, which is also turned off. So all you just need do now is those ones that are off, those 2 options that are turned off, they are disabled. So how do you enable them? So first, what you need to do, they are in 2 panes right now, the black side and the white side. So you click on the first option at the left side, then these 2 options right at the 3rd pane here will automatically pop up, where you have the on and off option. So all you need is click on the on and you will see the value right in that black pane will change to on. Then you go back to the last option there, click on it from the left side, then go back right to the right pane there and click on the on option, and you'll see it in that black pane will automatically be turned on. So right now you have just activated or enabled both the scan and the save option. So all you just need to do right there is hit on the OK button to save the changes you've just made right now. Then you can close that window. Close that window. Then now, having closed the window, let's slot in the external drive, the flash drive, and observe what happens on the screen. Of course, watch out for the icon that pop up. Immediately it popped up, you see the window also follow suit. Now what do we have? We were having only this option, this one option, which is to print before. Now we have the other two, which are the three options, three functions that you can perform right now, either to print from the flash, or to scan into the flash, or to copy to and fro the flash. So if you have scanned in the machine, you can copy into your flash, or copy from the flash into the machine, or you can scan. The second option is to scan a document either into the machine or into the flash, while the third option right there is either to copy from the machine to the flash or from the flash to the machine. So now we have just installed this. Let's see how we can scan this document and either save it either into the machine or into the flash. So note that you can either use the glass tray or the upper tray, or the glass scanner or the upper scanner, but right now I'm using the glass scanner. So you set the paper into the scanner, and immediately if the flash was already in, you just click on the icon, or immediately you put the flash, you'll see the windows popped up. So you use the second option, save document. Now it takes you to this window. So remember, from this window you are saving right into the flash. That is why right up there, okay, here you are supposed to enter the file name, but if you see the option right up there, you are seeing external memory. So whatever you do right here will be, you are saving the scanned document into your memory, your flash. So you click on the keypad there, and of course enter a file name. You should also learn how to use the keypad. If you are familiar with the laptop, with your keypad on your laptop, then you wouldn't have any big deal here. The shift is to activate capital letters. Then you have the space bar there. You have the delete key in case you made a mistake. If you press the shift again, it toggles you back to lowercase, small letters. You have numbers there and every other thing you need to make an input or text input. So when you are done giving a name to the file you want to save or you are scanning, then you just go straight to the OK button. So right now I just type my copy sample, then I click on the OK, press the OK button. So you see the name right there. So now you have options or preference of your scan. If it is a document that you needed to do front and back, you have one side, and you click this option, you have other options there. So this first option here where you see one side is to indicate either it's one-sided document or both-sided document. Then you have the resolution, you have the color setting, and then you have the file type. How do you want the file to be scanned? Is it as PDF or other functions or other formats. Then here you can set the paper size you want the document to be. Maybe paper size you are printing the document. Let's look at the option here. So the first option is one-sided. Then you have two sides. Then you also have the resolution, where you can either use 200 dpi or 300 or 400 as the case may be. So right here I'm using 300 dpi. So you also have the color setting. Sometimes a document may be colored and you want it to be scanned black and white, so you select black and white just like I did here. So let's look at the options available for the format. We have PDF, you have TIFF, you have XPS, you have PPTX, you have PDF compact, compact PDF, you have JPEG, and you have compact XPS. So these are different file formats. If you're IT person, then you'll be familiar with some of these file formats and what is their functions. So you select any format. I'm using JPEG, so I'm using PDF. So now this is where I need to set maybe the size of paper I want to print on. I'm scanning an A3, so it has to be printed on an A3. You can actually do otherwise. You can scan an A3 and print it on A4 as you choose. So when we are done, remember you are scanning into the external, so you hit the start button. Of course, the start button must be showing blue or green color that is active. So click on it and you watch your document automatically being scanned. So right now the document has been scanned and saved into your flash. It has been scanned and saved automatically into your flash. So if you go there now, you go to system, then you see options. You now select the external memory, and these are the content of the external memory. So let's look for that particular document I just saved now. Of course, remember I save it with my scan or my copy sample, and you can see it right there. So if you click on it right now, you may want to either delete it or print it. Let's look at options that are available. So I want to print this document right now, so I just hit on the print option. Then I select either I want it to be printed black and white, or also can select the paper I want to print on, the tray I want it to print from the machine. Of course, I must have put the size of the paper into the tray, and as you can see, I use tray 1, then I hit on A3 because A3 paper is already in tray 1, so I'm printing black and white. Of course, remember I scanned black and white. So, and here you can also indicate if it is a front and back document, you want it printed front and back. You can select the side and indicate either two-sided. Then from this button here, I can just select how many copies I needed. So I've just entered 2 copies. Then you hit the start button and immediately you watch your machine print 2 copies of the scanned document. Remember, from the external memory, from the flash. So let's look at it. Thank you for watching. Please, if you find this video helpful and interesting, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. Thank you, and God bless you really good.